Yay! Hi guys. I need to get one of those. Hey.
I finally made it.
I'm so glad you're here. We missed you last weekend.
We did.
I know. Yeah. So I told everyone, do not bother me on Saturday at all. I'm not going out of the house on Saturday. Don't knock on my door Saturday. I have something very important to do at 5:00.
Yep.
Aww. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, lucky us.
Yes.
I learned my lesson. I'm the whole like no good deed goes unpunished sort of,
Yeah,
thing.
like I think this time of year we're all catching stuff too. I feel like this time of year is so iffy for everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
The weather's just starting to get cooler, and all the fall things are visiting my household.
All the fall stuff, yeah.
It's coming for me. I feel like I'm being circled, just like we'll make it though. We make it every year. This will be no different.
This is true.
Yep. Oh, yay, Mary says it's the badass beaters.
Thanks, Bonnie.
We were just bringing we have a surprise to show you guys today on that.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I'm so excited. I have to say.
Aw, Jenny, that's so cool. Well, it's so good to see you guys. We have Kelly says she's not feeling well. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better,
Kelly.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Thanks
this time of year.
Joining us.
Yeah, happy you're here. And Becky, you're not late. You're right on time.
Hey, Bex.
So we have a giveaway today.
Jody.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying we have a giveaway. It's #gifty, the usual. And Colleen's got it all set up for you guys. So we'll just do a little gift card to the shop because I added the October box extras. And so you can find those really easily. What I did is I added links to the main project page. So when you go, if there's something you loved here and you want it, you can just scan that little code right there. It'll take you to the page where not only you can find the tutorials as I complete them, but you can find box extras on this link too. I finally did that the smart way.
Nice.
One link to hold them all.
Yeah.
And thanks for sharing that, Colin. It's all right here for you guys. Oops. That's the hashtag for the giveaway. And that's the link that you can find October box. Not only the October box extras, but the patterns and tutorials will be there. And links to the videos also will find their way there as I complete them.
Yeah,
I'll
drop that whole link. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little behind on getting the PDFs uploaded. One of the patterns is there if you want to get started, but the video still needs to be complete to show you how to put the ending on. But if you want to get started on this pattern, that one is, you'll see the image of this project on the page. Right below it, there's an active link that you can click on, and you can get the pattern for this, that you can get going on that. It's just good old even count peyote stitch. So nothing new or really difficult there. It has the beautiful symbols on the end.
So pretty.
And so that I did a little video for that, but it just needs to be edited and uploaded. And I wanted to create a little intro for that video that shows starting it just for anyone who finds that helpful. And so that should be done first. You'll see that early this week. And then after that, the other ones will start arriving, over the next days and so ahead. Yeah, and
love
so
the pattern and the flower dangle is like perfection.
I started putting little flower dangles on.
Chef's kiss, right? Yes.
It has just the right color.
Well, how I just love dangles.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, Leslie's gonna like this one.
Yeah, it goes. I think it goes with like everything in the box.
It does, and these flowers
it goes with everything in the box.
It was so serendipitous the way that these table cuts came to be because they were actually picked out by Nile. He was doing some shopping in person for me at the warehouse where he visited, I think it was 2 weeks ago or so now. And they arrived just in time for me to drop them in the box. So they weren't a planned included item, but I had them. And so I just threw them in. So they're in there, and there's some in the box
Nice.
extras.
Yeah, no, we all win. We all win.
Yep, everybody wins.
Yeah.
Everybody wins.
Well,
Yay.
so Neely and the universe were on your side.
They were, and I hadn't even shared my color scheme yet, and then suddenly it just appeared like in the mail. And I opened it up. It was the very one on the very top of a box of things that he had selected, and I couldn't believe it. I was just like, "That's perfect. I'm gonna pop those in there and try to include a lot of really beautiful check glass items going forward." Because I wanted to ask you, Leslie, about these. So I have discovered on. Oops. Hope that wasn't really loud. I'm so sorry.
Whoops.
These are on Beadsmith's website.
That's okay.
And there's lots of them. And
yeah.
Spoiler alert, I'm including another one in the November box. So did you design these, Leslie?
No, they the factory does it, but they do a really good job of pairing the things together. Yeah, no, I didn't have a hand in that. They've got some strands that I bought because I just thought all the beads in the strand were just like spot on. But no, I can't say credit.
I was curious. I was just wondering because they're all really good. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I can't take credit for that.
Oh. Well, so there's going to be a strand of these. I love them, and so I've been including them now. There's going to be another one in the next box that has table cuts in it. That's all the leaks I'll do.
Well, you can't go wrong with turquoise and bronze. Like you can't go wrong when you stick those two together, right?
It's such a fun one. And I did break it apart to do the necklace project, which I'll show you guys here. I've got on the mat, but it could be turned into just a bracelet by itself. Like you could just put a clasp on it.
Yep.
If you'd like one of these, I did have extras. So there's an extras page on that link that Paul posted. It's just a perfect bracelet. So you could easily.
I think just a lot of them do that with.
A lot of people, I think, do that because it's just right. Right.
Yeah. Nice. Now earrings are better though. Earrings are always better.
Absolutely. And speaking of earrings, I do have one more project done. It's not the last one, but it's the fourth one for the project box. I made a little dangle. It's called a mini fringe.
Oh, so pretty.
It's just a little baby one.
I love that.
These are really cute.
Oh, those are cute.
Hey, Philomena.
So that's going to be the end of the video.
You were seriously trying to show me up.
Oh, no, I just want the box to be super special because I think so many people do.
Show me up, Danielle. Come on.
But I love that. I love that you think it's that good.
I think it's amazing.
Well, why would I lie to you? Why would I lie to you? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's
I love earrings, and I love fringe and dangles.
Yeah, you need a pair of these. I need to make you
as soon as you say fringe.
Yep, and they're actually they're not as long, So like some folks have said that because I do love a statement earring. I make them really statement, and so this one is a little more like everyday. Put it on with a sweater. I feel like this would look so cute with like a fisherman's cable sweater. That's for some reason what I was feeling when I put it together. Cool. It has that tweedy thing happening, and there's no color pattern, but there's a structural pattern that you could use with any 11L. Oh my gosh, look at those! Now that is a new kit on your website, right? That you just finished that one.
This is a statement earring.
It is.
It's
beautiful.
About 5 inches long.
I would so wear those. Oh my goodness, I would wear those in a heartbeat.
So that's one of the things I was working on. Yeah. So, got a preview the other day. I sent her a sneak picture.
I know. I was like, oh my God, that's so good.
I have been.
Yeah. That is beyond shoulder duster.
I've been frantically behind the scenes trying to yeah, trying to catch up on my kit making things. So that's almost written up and illustrated, and so I'll let everybody know when they drop. So
That's awesome. And did you say you were going to have kids? Forgive me if I forgot.
A few other
I think you
things that I'm
mentioned.
working on.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes to kids. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah. But so that'll be a kit. And I should be able to I'll be dropping several kits. Thanks, Ron. I'm going to try to drop at least 3 of them next week, just so I can.
That's amazing.
Get them off my desk and get to the other ones. So yeah.
Well, those are totally stunning. And Sakaya says they are fantabulous.
Thank you.
I agree. For sure.
Oh, Sakaya.
Hey, Kimberly.
She said what her name meant in Swahili last night, and I've already forgotten it. Sorry,
beautiful lady, I believe. Am I correct about that?
I'm terrible.
I think it was beautiful lady.
She is.
She told me a while ago.
It's a beautiful lady, or was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, let us know if we got that right.
Okay.
If we did it. I think you told me, but it was a while ago, and my brain is is doing its very best in the world these days. I was like, I'm happy when I remember like where I'm supposed to be and things like that. Oh, she said I got it. Wow.
Perfect.
Okay. Now I will remember that. Yes. So yeah, we do have some updates on the what's going on with the Badass Beaders Club. So it's not going to be. Oh, there's the logo. There's the logo. And I spent two weeks finding companies to source our swag. So right now I have someone who is going to be able to do t-shirts, project bags, and buttons. And then I have another source that is going to do stickers and temporary tattoos.
Ooh.
So
those will be fun. Those will be fun for when we go to events. We'll match.
I'm gonna get a permanent tattoo to show my dedication. Gonna be on there for life.
No, not a permanent one.
No,
not a permanent one. Not a permanent one.
Yeah, for me, for myself.
I will give you extra. I will give you extra temporary ones. So as soon as that one wears off, you can stick another one on. And so after discussing with a few people, I'm going to set it up on Patreon because I don't want to deal with another Facebook page. I've got like 3 Facebook pages. I don't want to do another Facebook page. So I'm going to set it up in Patreon. And I was trying not to have to ask people to pay, but I'm going to have to ask people to pay. And it's on a tier level, and you can decide which level tier you want. And that depends on how much merch you want and how often you want to
we want it all the time.
Partake of the content that we're gonna be putting. What?
All the merch all the time. That's what
did
we
you
debate.
say, Paul?
We like merch.
Yeah, I like merch. Merch is good.
All the merch all the time. Oh, okay. Okay. So
now I have life in the fast lane.
Hopefully by the beginning of November.
It's so funny.
Oh, I was going to say, hopefully by November, I'll have everything in place. So
perfect.
And
Awesome.
any beader, I don't care what you bead, you are all welcome. You are all welcome in the as what do you say, the club? You're all welcome in the club. We will not discriminate. Yes, we will not discriminate. So.
We got Miss Leslie to say in the club. My day is complete.
The club. I think that's the first time I said it. So as soon as I have details, you guys will have details. I promise.
Awesome. Well, that's so cool. I love that. That's really awesome. I'm excited for it too. I think it's going to be really cool. I will definitely be signing up.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I mean, just like doing content, and then you've got to manage all of the, the monthly content and Patreon, the way that structures. I've never done Patreon because I looked into it, and you're right, it is a bit of some administration required.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just Facebook is like really. I'm not happy with Facebook. We'll just put it that way.
Facebook is just a little challenging, and a lot of people don't use it anymore. So it's hard to include everyone if Facebook is a requirement, because a lot of people just don't even maintain their accounts anymore, which is sad. But you got to go where their people are. I don't really know where people are anymore. I hope it's not TikTok, because I'm not on there. But I am on Instagram, here in YouTube, those places. And then, of course, you got the websites. There's a lot of apps now. Yeah. People are moving to apps for live video content. So something to think about for future. But right now, currently. And so, so the question here about I have been doing a box since August. And it's not a traditional bead box in the sense of it is a monthly collection of beads, but it's focused on projects. So it's basically 4 projects per month, and it's not a recurring subscription at this time. What I've been doing is just putting a pre-order link on my website, and you can find the next project box at this link here that College has dropped for you guys. My next one is going to be, I'm combining it into November, December together, because there's not going to really be a December box. I thought, when we get that close to the holidays, things get a little wild, and shipping gets, unreliable, and it's a little scary. So I thought, let's just do a little bit bigger box for November, December. So I combined them into one. That's awesome. And it's going to ship on November 17th. And I've actually already got product coming in for it. So I'm hoping that I can have a little more time to ship, because this last one in October, oh my God, I really did not quite understand how big of an operation that was going to be. It almost doubled from what we did in August. So I was not prepared mentally for an entire solid week of packing.
Yeah.
I thought I'd get it done in 3 days. It took me 5, even though I was ahead on everything up until that point. So I had products coming in early that I thought was going to take longer. I had things ready to go. I had tubes made, but then there's just put it all together, folding the tissue paper, building the box, getting the labels printed. 5 days solid, just doing that 8 hours a day. So it's wild. So I'm giving myself a little more time. So this next one's going to be the 17th of November. It'll give me a whole 2 weeks to start cycling them out, like 35 per day or something, get them going, and then we'll get there. And hoping that I can get ahead on the content for that one too. Because once again, on this box, I'm doing content after it's already shipped, which ideally I'd have the content done before it ships, correct? Right, but the plan with the next one is that we'll play with it throughout the month of December. So you'll get it a little bit before Thanksgiving. You can do the main included projects over the holiday. And then in December, we're just going to go crazy with the leftovers. And I'm going to have a bunch of other designers playing with it. And I've started to include links to other designers, tutorials and videos, and any content they create. I'm going to put it all on the page so you can find everything everybody's done. And you'll just have so much inspiration.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And if you're someone who's creating with my box, please let me know if you've done a tutorial or a video. I'd love to link it. And so it's super smart.
Yeah, sorry, that was one of my cats walking in the background.
I love you. Busted in here like the federales. I was like, whoa, I didn't do it.
It's funny because I'm I feel like I've just tried all the wrong ways to do things and finally figuring out the right ways. So if that, maybe that could be considered smart. I don't know. But I'm getting there. It just, I just tried stuff and see, okay, that didn't work. I'm not gonna do it that way next time. Okay, that didn't work either. Do this differently next time. But I used to be the kind of person that would not try because I was afraid because I didn't have all the answers. And that I knew there was going to be problems, and there's always problems. There's always stock issues. There's always, oh, I didn't order enough of that. That's not going to work. And you just solve them. You solve them in real time, and then you make lemonade. And so I have an example of some lemonade here to show you guys today. Thanks, Mari. I hope so. I hope you like them. They are definitely a seed bead focused kind of content because that's kind of the thing here. Like, we love seed beads, but they're not exclusively seed beads. I'm going to start including more stringing and maybe a few other little types of things, as we get going. And I'm looking for ideas. I wouldn't be against including some wire projects, little stuff like that as inspiration strikes. So you can kind of expect anything. Oh, thanks, Jody.
Cecilia.
Oh, thanks, Cecilia. Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate you. That is so kind. You're so awesome.
Yes.
Thank you. So I thought maybe I would show you guys real quick. I'll switch to my mat focus and show you just everything so far. And then I'm so happy to have Leslie here because I have another idea that I wanted to run by you for an additional project that uses some of the symbols. And you're the symbol expert.
Oh,
so we have the symbol expert with us today, guys. So here's my camera.
And so
here, I'll just do a quick solo.
So invested in that product.
Oh yeah. You did a lot of work, and it really shows because they're so fun to work with, and there's always some new thing that I find that could be done. But so this one is the first video you'll see pop up. I was just holding this up. Pattern is already there if you want to start working on the even count, but this is one where stuff didn't work out as I'd planned. And so what happened was I'd originally planned to do a mix that looked like this. It was a little bit larger tube. This is the smaller tube, but it was a full-size tube of 10 grams of mix. And I didn't mean to spill that just there, but that's okay. We'll pick it back up. Anyway, I wanted to do this pattern, and this pattern needed more of the 352, which is, it's like a matte snow color. And so what I did is, in your box, you're going to have two different tubes. You're going to have tubes of a solid forest mix and tube of just the white part of the mix. And so thank you so much, Lori. I'm glad you like it. And sorry, guys, I made my mat a little messy. It just kind of spilled the mix, but that's okay. We'll play with it later. But so what's on the website currently are I have a few leftovers of the forest mix, not very many, but I have some. The forest mix is just by itself, the colors in the mix without the snow. And then I have snow by itself. And that's what you got in your box. So it's, let me show you over here, the matte white tube, and then the forest mix tube. And that's what you'll use to make this. But in my shop currently, unspilled, I have the lemonade mix. So this is the one that didn't get used, but I made an entire batch of it before I realized it wasn't going to work. So I had to quickly order more, but I figured we might enjoy having this mix as well. So this is now in the shop. You can find it. It's called Forest Mix 2. And it's all on that same page where you go to your QR code. So this you could use to do a version of, for example, you could do a version of any of the past 10 Odelica projects we've done for designs. Or, the sky's the limit with that. And then the next one was this gorgeous nib bit. So this is a custom mix that I did of different colors of the nib bits. It's 5 different colors. One is like a tweedy, and then there's 2 different cobalt navy sky blues. And there's a travertine blue, umber, and it's made with some bronze 4mm fire polish. It uses some of the 8/0s. And it uses a few of the 11/0s here in the clasp connection. So it does a really nice little solid connection there. So that'll be a video and PDF coming up. And then the necklace, this one was something that I wasn't sure was going to work. And it ended up working, but differently than I thought. I had thought this would be like a full length stitched bracelet. And then it ended up being fanning out as I went. So I decided, you know, how cool would this be? This would be so cool to do as a necklace, as a pendant. I didn't want to take it apart. And so it turned into my favorite design in the entire box. And that's a square stitch variation. So look for that video coming up this week. I've got it going, and a PDF will be for that. And then last but not least, there's a cute little earring I just held up. That's what the 11 O's and the 6 O's in the box are for, and it has a little ear wire. You get a bag of jump rings. And the jump rings, you get a lot, so you're not going to run out of jump rings. I love this little package. Okay, and so
I can't make the makeup pair.
I can't wait to see what you do with that. That's so cool. And then the 8O seed bead mix in the collection, and the findings are here. So far, the projects I've shown you have used this is the 11O Scaffy 2. If you want more of these, they're in the shop. They're sold in bags of 20. And they are made for an 11O seed bead. So they would work with the 11O in your box, but I use them with the Delicas right here. So that's where those went. That's with the 10O Delica. Then this toggle was used on the other bracelet. You've got some lobster claws, but check this out. So this is, let me find the other one here, hiding out somewhere. Oh, it's still in the bag. Sorry about that. This is for 8O. Yeah, and so you'll recognize these are the 8O version of like the Scaffy. I think they're called what are they called? The Maronias. And so I bet you there's a lot of content that, Leslie, that you've done.
Yeah.
There's so many great things. What I was going to do is take the gorgeous
not with those.
Oh, really? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, so this is one that is going to be kind of basic. And actually, I was wondering maybe today we could start it because I'm going to experiment. But I thought a very cute 8O bracelet with an attachment that's done really similarly to how this one is done, but just with these beads instead, because it's sized for those. But maybe I get more creative and have another idea where there's another kind of stitch that can, but they're basically what they're meant to do is they are the same size as an 8O seed bead. So they can be stitched into 8O seed bead work. So peyote, loom would be good, square stitch. Those are all going to work there with that. So that's so far everything. That's everything in a nutshell.
Yeah, I wonder if you could do herringbone.
What's that? Oh, I didn't hear.
I wonder if you could do herringbone. I know you can't do it directly. You can't do it directly off of the finding, but maybe you could start with the herringbone and then find a nice way to attach it.
Yes, actually, the earrings I'm wearing are a good example of something we could do with that. And this is a different finding, but you know how we come out of the beads that are whole side this way? Like herringbone would end you up with the whole sides heading that direction. You could come out, go through, and then come out and do that. Just do that in 2 positions. So like a herringbone piece would be like that wide, right? And you could just come out of a bead, go through it with the 15s, come down. You can use the 11 O's for that, actually, that are in the mix. So why don't I try that? That sounds like a really fun thing to do. Yeah, and so this would be kind of like
I love herringbone.
Yeah, that's a really cute idea. I like that. So maybe that's what I'll work on. Let's see. I'm going to bring up your mat too, Leslie, so that we can see what you're working on as well. And Call, do you want me to bring you on?
So, like I said, I have been going.
Go ahead. Oh my gosh, look at that.
I have been doing going back and finding stuff that I started and didn't finish. And oh, I'm sorry, I keep hitting my mat. So this actually, I didn't know how to to end it. So I actually did stick in a symbol finding for Tila's, and it fit right in. So these are just two strips of even count peyote, and as you see, I think this is called the Saurus one, fits right in between them. And then I decided to run some mini gym duos down the middle. So it's like super simple, but definitely beginner friendly. But I just figured people, we can't make everything for super beaders, right? So that was the one colorway that I did, just because I was grabbing whatever size tin delicas I have, and but then of course I'm going to do a second one in my favorite color, matte metallic khaki iris. And I am sorry that everything is so dark. My ring light literally quit when I turned it on at 5 minutes to 5. So I sincerely apologize to everybody. But of course,
I think it looks okay.
Like, no one needs to see me do like, rows and rows of even count peyote. So I wouldn't do that on screen anyway, because that would just be ridiculous. But I can show adding the ending, and how you get the little mini diamond duos down the middle. You could probably also use mini gem duos. I just have like a ton of mini gem duos, and they don't call theirs backlit. They call theirs prismatic. But as you can see, it's the same. It's the same thing. It looks like you have a little piece of dichroic glass, so it gives it that little extra kind of sparkly walkerly thing. So if anybody's interested in watching me do that,
I am.
Do that, and it's just pretty simple. Just and I did. Oh, right, and I did actually say that right. Yes, the Soros bead ending is for Tila's, but as Danielle keeps showing, you can just like put whatever symbol finding you want on any piece of beadwork that you want, which we knew when we designed them that would happen, because no one should ever tell a beader how to use their material. Right?
Yep, exactly.
So, that's always the case. And we love experimentation. And I spend a lot of time like doing that now, because as you know, they're pretty explanatory, self-explanatory for what they're made for. So it's we don't need to tell people, stick this on the end of your peyote, sort of thing. So so it's like, hey, stick this on your, stick this gym duo finding, on your Tila mix or something, or whatever. So that sort of thing. So I'm just adding this. I'm going to lock it in with a 15. Try not to hit my camera, because I'm really, really, really close to my camera.
I do the same. I'm always bumping my camera.
And then we're going to lock it in on the other. the other side. Yeah, I was actually stitching these up last night on the while the ladies were doing the what do we call that Friday night thing? What is with
oh, what are they called? The one you guys do? Yeah. Is that the one with Jennifer Miller? I can't remember now. My brain. I was watching it though last night, if that's the one. Sometimes on
whole thing about why I don't. Okay, what did I just do here? Did I just go through the wrong bead? I did. Seriously, Leslie? And I'm bumping the camera.
I'm destructing. I'm having ideas for this, that I want to do.
Yeah, my okay, I can't get that off. My my internet connection keeps going in and out. It's saying, you know, what does it say? What is this stuff? So it's called the Soros, and I don't have a lot of low connection. Thanks, Kelly. I don't have a lot of them in my hands right now, but I'm sure someone might have it. If you want to,
yeah, I think I've got
buy
it.
It's
I'll drop a link for you.
The regular Soros?
Yeah, the regular single ones. I have those.
Okay.
I don't know how many I've got. I can check that real quick for you. Finding.
Yeah. Okay. Got the moment.
It's one that I love though because I love it. Those are so fun. Here we go.
Thank you, my dear.
Oh, thank you. Always happy to drop a link for something, especially if I've got it. Because I've got quite a few of those.
I usually don't put up stuff that I don't have some type of inventory for, but this was just like a spur of the moment because I discovered it while I was looking for stuff. And I was like, oh, that's a cute little bracelet. And I had it sort of already written up and everything. And so yesterday I did the I did the illustrations. So,
that's so
it's
neat.
Basically all ready to go. I just have to get some inventory in if anybody is actually interested in it.
You actually gave me my very first one of those findings.
I know.
Yeah, you handed it to me.
I know. I was surprised you didn't know about them.
Oh yeah. I wasn't able to work with them then. I really loved them though. They're the best thing like ever that I've ever discovered for beading, and I was just so excited to play with it. They're the coolest thing. But I just love them for multi drops, and peyote. I know they're for Tila, but I just love them for that.
Nope, it's
it's like you knew. The day that you handed it to me, I was working on a size 10 Delica project with the three beads in the center. It's like, how does she know what I'm working on?
Were you really?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
I just seem to have that knack. People laugh at me because I've been told, or if I've lost count of how many people I've turned into seed beaters because people just like, well, I've never seed beaded before, and it's like, oh, it's really not that hard, believe it or not. And I think if you're kind of around people enough, and they keep seeing what you're doing, at some point in time, they're like, okay, I got it. I got to try it. I got to try it. I got to try it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I find happens. And we had actually, speaking of last weekend, Colleen did her brick stitch. She was brick stitching onto a hoop component.
Yeah. She told me.
I was so excited.
I think we're gonna get her doing the shoulder dusters.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure she'll be.
She's smiling. I see her smile.
Okay, I think I need a thinner needle.
Colleen has a beautiful smile. She's just grinning. Oh, there's a party. Is that tomorrow night or tonight? Oh, later tonight. Oh, sorry, I missed this. I was looking down, but Colleen's posting a link, guys, for you that there is a bead along later tonight, and the link is above, and it is from Becky and Jenny's channel. Woohoo! Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to. It'll be like last night. I was watching Miller's live last night while I made dinner. And so, like, I was just, like, texting in between during stuff and, commenting. I'm often doing that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, it seemed like you were just, like, right there the whole time. But I think you might have popped in at the...
I put my AirPods on usually, so... and mostly what's going on, like, at that time is I'm just cooking and kind of by myself in the kitchen anyway, and so I just was making some food and kind of bored, and I'm like, oh yes, because I got the notification. I'm like, I've got company to keep me company. I don't really enjoy cooking.
I just broke my own rule.
No.
Oh really? Oh, see, I love to cook.
Bad at it. I like to eat.
Because I only have me to cook for. And you like to... Well, if you were closer to me, I would be happy to cook for you.
Oh, I would get spoiled. I would get very spoiled.
Yes, that will be a bracelet kit, Bonnie. What color do you like? Do you like the turquoise Picasso? Or do you like my favorite color, the matte metallic khaki iris, which of course you can't really see that well because my lighting sucks.
I think it's okay.
I swear the which column gods, the
electronic gremlins,
the technology gods are just like, oh my God, they're like super pissed with me of late. So last week I was about to pull my hair out. I had just done the last illustration.
Oh no.
For something that I was working on, and I went to save it and it wouldn't save.
Oh darn. What program are you in?
We're not saving. Illustrator.
An Illustrator. Oh,
it's like we're not saving, and then sometimes when you get it back, it takes you, it gives you the stuff back. Nope.
Did it crash on you?
And I was just like, it crashed on me, and I was like, you know what? I gotta step away because I'm about to pull my hair out. I was just so mad and so upset. I wanted to put my fist through my computer, and I was just like, you have got to be kidding me.
I hope you didn't lose too much work.
No, but it was just so, I was so close to the end. It's like, oh, I'm done. And I do like save. I'm like one of the people that I don't even wait for the computer to save it for me. I do my, I'm like, oh, I just did a lot of work on that. I think I'm going to save that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it still was like the last, part that I illustrated didn't save. And I was just like, ugh. So I think I went and I ate lunch. And then I came back.
Come back
and finished it off. But I was just like, but it's like, yeah, the technology gremlins are just like not happy with me for some reason. It's like, I don't know what God I offended. But,
do you remember which day you were working on that?
I can't see
by any chance? Because I've heard I made a discovery with Illustrator, did an update last week. Adobe just did a major change to I noticed it last week. I don't know for sure if it was released last week or that might have just been I updated, but they now have an autosave feature. So while you're and this is like, oh, finally, right? Because Canva and everyone else has done this forever, but now in most of those, like so Illustrator, InDesign, those are the ones I use, they're auto-saving as you work now, which is amazing because I have had it happen before this feature was in there where I'm working and then something locks up or something happens, which on a Mac, for some reason, Adobe in the Mac, this happens a lot. You get the little rainbow wheel and then it's over for you. It's like the spinning rainbow wheel of doom. It's just like, Nick, no. So the autosave feature is great because when that happens to me,
right.
And I haven't lost everything.
Right.
Thank goodness, right? Oh, it's the worst because when you can spend hours working on that stuff and then to have it just be gone.
Have all this. Well, no, they have all this AI in the background, and so it no matter what it pops up like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? And I'm like, no. And not only do I not want to,
but I don't want to hear about it.
Do that. I didn't.
I know, right? That's how I feel.
Anything that's related to that. So it is now such a RAM hog. It just takes up so much, so much extra power. And and like, it's not like I have a supercomputer. And, and if and sometimes I have more than one, thing open, and it just, I guess it hogs up too much RAM. And so that was just like driving me. And you can't turn it off. Like, you can't go into a setting and tell it not to do it. So that makes me even madder. Because it's like, dude, like, if I want to do something, I will ask you about what I wanted to do. I mean, I've been working on Illustrator since like 2017.
Oh wow,
and
that's amazing.
The other thing that stupid update did is it canceled out all of my libraries.
Oh, it did?
All my color libraries. So I have to rebuild all my color libraries. I'm really pissed. No, I have not been to the Beading Museum in Maine, but really it's on my travel bucket list. And then I could also go and shop in person in Caravan Beads, which would be really,
oh my God,
really dangerous for me. It'd be super, super dangerous for me. Yeah.
That's what I was having earlier.
Okay, that's the other problem.
I think it would be more dangerous for me to go somewhere like Caravan than Tucson. Because Caravan, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to be in the back. I'm going to be like, show me the big bags, the bulk bags, the 1,000 grams.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go home with like, like, I don't even know.
And he'd be like, Barry would be like, sure. Come on in.
I think the only thing that reins me in is like online. It's very hard.
I have to deconstruct this because I went into the wrong.
Oh, Marianne, she went today. Marianne, where are you? Are you in Maine?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That is so cool. I want to go there so much. I mean, I wanted to go to Maine even before I was into beading. It's one of the corners of the country I'm supposed to go to because I've lived in all the others. And so I really want to go. And so I can say I have a picture frame of the whole US.
Oh, okay.
I've lived in Florida. I'm in Seattle now.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Southern California, the furthest point south in Southern California you can get practically for a while. And so, yep, it's just on my list of things I got to do.
Oh my gosh, really?
That is so cool. That and a bead museum. Oh yeah, I need to go. Oh yes. Dream road trip wish list.
Well, when you plan that, yes, I am off camera because I am deconstructing what I just stitched. So
it's sorry. I
have to undo what I just stitched because
Let me see if I can set it up. Well, so I could do this. That's not what we want. I'll play with screens for a second, guys, and see if I can get it. Well, I feel like that's the best one because then
I do not know how I did this.
It frames it properly, but
oh my
yeah,
gosh,
you know, I would love to.
I don't know.
I would love to do that, Marianne. I would really enjoy that. That would be very, very fun. There is somewhere I'm going to be teaching in person next year. I could give you guys a heads up about. Let me grab a link for you. I don't think it's, I could be wrong. I don't think it's sold out. I think their link is up. But I'm going to be doing, beadshop.com does a bead retreat. It's in California on the coast there.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find a link for it. Enroll now. They might not have it up just yet. But the bead retreat is August 15th, 2026. It's in San Juan Bautista, California. And it's hosted by beadshop.com. Oh. But they've asked me to come on and be one of their instructors for it. So I get to do that next year. I'm looking forward to it. I enjoy, getting to bead in person, and it's been a long time since I've taught in person. Like a long time. I think many years. It used to be the only teaching I did. Now it's it's never. And Leslie,
oh, here we go.
The same story. Like, you remember teaching in person used to be what was the main thing, like, and now it's the special thing.
Right.
Can you guys hear my voice in the background?
So can I tell you about my first big teaching at Bead Fest? So I had taught at shops and things like that, and bead societies and things like that. And one of the show promoters was like, "Really, Leslie, when are you going to teach at Bead Fest?"
Oh, at Bead Fest.
And I'm like, nobody wants, this person and that person and the other person, right? And so I was like, yeah, nobody wants me. So I just put it in, I just put it in the back of my head and think about it. And so then, about 9 months before, right before the close of them accepting potential teacher applications, I was like, maybe I'll do. One of my friends is like, what do you have to lose? You don't have anything to lose. And I was like, well, it's a lot of time, and if I do all this and then nobody takes any of my classes, I would have wasted all this time, right?
Yeah.
So, but I did it. So I submitted 4 classes, and they accepted 3 of the classes. I was like, really? I thought that they might accept like 2, but they accepted 3 of the classes. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, we'll see, that sort of thing. And then as it got closer, I was like, oh, I guess maybe I should look into sourcing to make the kits and things like that, right? And
That's
then
hard. Oh my
the
God,
early bird hit. The early bird, the early bird hit, and I got an email from a customer, and she's like, "Are you going to be adding any more classes to Bead Fest?" And I was like, "No, I wasn't planning on it. Why?" She goes, "Well, both of the classes that I wanted to take from you were sold out."
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, "It's the early bird." She goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, snap." I'm like, "Well, I guess I really better get the kits made, right?" And so by the end of the early bird, which is only about 3 weeks,
yeah,
3 of my classes were completely sold out. In one class had 2 openings in it. So
oh my goodness,
my friend
so
Marty
good.
called me up to congratulate me. And I said to her, I'm like, "Oh no. I feel the need to vomit." I was about that whole thing. I really
You were
was.
so nervous.
And
yeah, I can see you being. I mean, I would be nervous.
and
I could.
half of the people, yeah.
It is a little scary, that's for sure.
So, but I was very happy that more than half of the people who took my classes were not regular customers. They had never heard of me, had to offer, and decided they wanted to take my class. And I was like, oh my gosh. So
I think
we
that is
all
so neat.
suffer from being a little unsure about stuff we should do. It can really get to you sometimes, but so that definitely taught me a valuable lesson. It's like, at least try, and if it doesn't work, then at least you tried. And I have to say, having not taught any in-person classes since 2022, I really miss doing it. It's
Aww.
it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And but oh well, things are what they are.
I'm more likely to finish a project if I work on it in a group setting, because I can walk away with it.
Yeah, you kind of. I really miss the community.
Yeah, me too. I think it's going to be really nice and refreshing. I'm looking for a way to do more. I thought a couple ideas that I've had. My friend Cassandra Spicer did a retreat. Not a retreat. It was more like an event. In I think it was last year that she did the last one, and she created a bunch of classes, and it was kind of like just like I guess it was a miniature bead fest. And so I thought about, well, what if we asked her to help us host and set up?
Okay.
One? And it's right in the middle of the U.S. I think she's in Missouri. I have that right. It's in Jackson, Missouri. It's where she did her last one. I have the bag, so I can look at the bag and see. But yeah, I mean, I thought, hey, that would be pretty cool, right? We could. And then she said that
No,
there's lots
that's
of.
a thought. I've always wanted to do a retreat.
And she's got the experience now
What?
arranging, she has the experience now arranging and organizing an event like that. So we could lean into her experience for setting things up and getting things like ready to go. And then if we need a bead store, she just so happens to have a brick and mortar bead store right there. Lots of stuff in there we could go and.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've been considering just kind of running that idea by her. And
yeah, I was going to do one.
Zakaya says yes. Michigan.
There was a beach. Oh,
yes. Okay. Thank you so much. So I see
okay.
I have no idea where I am in space and time. Most of the time I'm like, I think I'm in Washington, but I don't know. So I need help with like geography.
You're too funny.
Like, I don't know. Until I failed my states and state capitals test.
Yeah, I was supposed to do so no, she is and now she has shut her business. So
I get so sad when bead stores don't make it.
Well, you're like zipping along there, Danielle.
I think this is going to be our 5th project for the box because it's working so nice, but I still want to try your herringbone idea. So that might need to happen as well. And then you'll have lots of alternatives to, you know, trying out this stitch in different ways and using the finding in a different way. I did have to do odd count. So odd count may not be everybody's true love. So I'll definitely do the herringbone idea that you had to. But I've never used this particular finding before. This is my first time using it. And so I just wanted to see, you can tell my faith though, that I put it in an entire box without having tried it. That's how much faith I have in your design. I literally made an entire launch and tried it just now. And look, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Yeah, so I'll do a video.
The colors are certainly yummy, so no matter.
Oh, thank you.
No matter what you do, the colors are so yummy.
You really can't go wrong. And I have all these little leftover beauties here, these little Chucky beauties here.
I'm going to have to keep my eye on you. I can't have you take my crown.
Oh, what's that? Oh, look at that. That's going to be cute. Or even one of these as a dangle. You know, I feel like it needs a little bit of something at the edge there. And I might want to use another toggle on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm struggling to find right now?
Okay, well, it's now working correctly.
Is it working?
Yeah, I was off on one bead on one side, so it was pulling sideways. So now because I'm like, that didn't look right. Oh, that's so sweet. Both can have crowns. Oh. Well, I guess if someone's going to depose me,
Aww.
At least I wouldn't be upset if it was Danielle.
Oh, yeah. I'm not anywhere near that. I'm just beading along here. I think that I also might be a little crazy because who in their right mind starts a bead box when they literally have, like, I have 1,000 other unfinished things, you know? But if there's never, like they tell you when it comes to everything in life, there's never the perfect time to start something. I've heard that said about legit everything, right?
That's true. That's true. Well, I have a product line idea
Oh, you
that
do?
I want to do. And I've been telling myself, this is absolutely crazy because I have no idea how to do it. But I'm still gonna do it. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but I'm still gonna do it.
Well, I would love to feature it. If you launched a
I've
product,
always
it would
wanted
be
to have product line. So to
well, keep this lady in mind. I'll feature it in one of my boxes or all
I
of them.
figured it'll work or it won't work.
Oh my gosh, we've already gone
just
over an
going
hour.
Why
I just
not?
looked up and looked and saw it's at 105 now. See what happens when you're having
Oh,
fun.
we're over an hour. Oh, yikes.
Let's do the giveaway
That's
really
we
quick.
were I know
was
we were yipping and yapping earlier. Okay.
I was making progress. Whenever I start making progress like that, I just start beading along and then I lose track of time.
Well, like
Yeah,
I said, I was doing this last night, doing the live, and I was like, oh, I actually got both sides of those done. I couldn't believe it.
Well, that's awesome.
You know, it's just even count peyote. So
right. It goes pretty quick.
You're like, so there we go. I like that color. So the they're called
Oh, thanks, Jennifer.
Prismatic Phoenix.
Oh wow.
But they have a little bit of like sort of the reddy in it that brings out the red in the macaque iris. Oh, so that's actually going to work out. I didn't know what that was going to look like. Oh, that's nice.
You like it? I'll finish that and I'll have it ready
nice
to show
colors,
you guys.
Yeah.
So there we go. 5
that
October
really
projects,
nice.
And then still going. Woohoo! Let's do our giveaway, and then let's see what. Let's make sure we share everything coming up. I know you've got some cool stuff in the works, and Colleen has some lives coming up that we got to share. Aw. And yeah, I'm using beads from the October box. And so if you didn't catch this box, this was a pre-order. I did have a few extras and they might still be in the shop. The same link here that Colleen posted earlier, you can find it there. And actually, I'll drop a link in the description for folks watching later, so you don't have to dig through the live chat to find it. I'll put a link to this page in the description after we finish up here. And I see Call's just getting our giveaway ready. She has on her focus mode. She's so cute. I wish you guys could see her in the stream. There she is. My wish was granted.
So someone was saying, yeah.
Okay.
There she is.
All right, let's share.
Yeah, so someone was saying if my thing was in your project box, and no, it's not. I lost the what you call them.
Oh yeah, no, we were just kind of riffing today, guys, because we wanted to get together since we missed last week, so we were just kind of riffing on projects we have in progress going. I was working with the box, and Leslie's working with an upcoming kit that she's going to feature in her shop. And here we go for our giveaway. This is a $25 gift card to my shop. You can snag some of those box extras.
Kelly,
congrats!
Yay.
And get a coupon your way.
Wow!
I think I have your email. And just in case I don't, send me one, and I'll make sure and respond to it. But I think I do.
Yay!
So cool. I'm just scanning comments really quick to see if I missed it. Oh yeah, and here's a question. Definitely, I get this request a lot. Folks just have a thing they want to learn freeform peyote, and so here's what I haven't done one yet. Writing a pattern for something like that, I'm a little afraid, because to replicate, you'd have to literally say, I put this bead. I went through these 2 beads this time. I went through this 1 bead this time. I could give you the general process of, hey, it's going to be different every time you make it. Try this, try that. But inevitably, there'll be someone who wants an exact pattern of the one. And I'm like, how? I don't know. Like, it would be 18 pages long. And I don't know how it. Maybe a quasi freeform.
I'll have to say that's my least favorite thing to do. I've taken 2 classes. It's freeform is just not not up my alley. Yeah.
And you're not alone in that. I know, because everyone,
you either do it or you.
Yeah, it's so true. I think.
Yeah, but I do think it would be hard to write it up.
Well, when you took those classes
over the years, I've taken 2 classes.
So what did they give you in that class? Did they give you a handout, or like how did they teach you?
Yeah. Oh, so the first one was she gave a handout, but she didn't have a kit. You would just bring your beads, and it was also in a bead store. So if you thought you needed something else, you could go buy something in the bead store. And she had a lot of like if you do this, this will happen. If you do that, that'll happen, blah, blah, blah. Hated it. Took the whole thing home and just cut it apart. It's just
yeah.
And it wasn't that she wasn't a good teacher. It's just not a technique that I like. Yeah.
I think personally it might not be a result that I'm into, because the result's going to be messy. It has the potential to be messy, I guess. What happens when you're adding different beads in paleo, you're going to get bumps. Like that kind of stuff's going to start to happen. And for me, it's like, it's going to look like I made a mistake, right? I feel like that's how I would feel about but I tried it one time. I was following a tutorial I watched on beadshop.com, and theirs looked so cool and mine looked like a cat got to it. And so I was like, I don't know.
I'm sure
everybody has their thing. So yeah.
But it looks like Linda has some on her channel.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
I've seen some really, really good stuff. It's a mindset.
It is definitely, yeah. There's some artists out there that's their jam, and that's what they do, and they come up with brilliant things. My question is, could you do it twice? Because for me, if it's not repeatable, I can't teach it, right? If I can't do it twice myself, how am I gonna tell someone else how to? I got to remember what I did. How are you going
to teach it? I get it. I'd
have to literally film myself the entire.
Okay, I don't want to missay this person's name. Colleen. And out I go again. So.
Oh no, you're still here.
I do not know what's going on with my internet connection. Oh, okay. Okay. So anywho,
I'm going to pop that up on the screen for
someone say a prayer for me for the. Oh, there you go.
I was having that problem for the longest time, and then it fixed itself. I have no clue. I did nothing, and it could come back again tomorrow, and I would have no power over it. So,
you did nothing.
I just go with it, and I figure that's why I started doing my main instruction stuff on just like a recorded video now for everybody, so that you can pause it, you can go through. So all these projects I showed you today will be standalone videos on my channel in support of the October box, and you'll be able to find them all at that same exact link. So they'll be there for you, and then I'll get started on the next one, which is already going to be it's in here already. So I think it's going to be faster. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I was trying to figure out this process, and it's getting easier and easier every time. I say that now. Those are famous last words. There we go. Knocked on wood. I'm superstitious as well.
I hats off to you. I think you're doing great.
Oh, what is
I
this
have
beautiful
enough trouble like getting one kit together now. So
that's gorgeous. That was
that is
like
gorgeous. Can I make that the big
this was what I was this was what I was working on when when Illustrator decided to act crazy. So it's just a pendant, but I put some. So it's square stitch, although you can also loom it, but you'd have to take it off to get the symbol finding on it. And then I have all my little dangles here that I have to show people how to make dangles out of beads that you can't get a jump ring through. So I did a whole bunch of R&D. So because it had to have dangles. So this is called the window pane pendant, and it should be up. I'm going to try to get that and the other couple of kits up next week. So this is one of the kits that I want to get up next week. This is almost done. Almost done. I love that. And this is also another kit that I want to get up next week.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Shoulder duster that I'm calling tribal. And then I didn't like having this big open spot on the frame. So then it's another little trick on how to make dangles with the symbols. Because I have to have a dangle. Like I know, I love that.
That is so nice.
And I just have to have a dangle.
Blue Sapphire is asking for a link. You're almost done with those.
I don't think I can do boxes every month. Yeah, they're almost done. They're almost done. And then here's another little easy
that's so cute. I love that.
That's call friendly. That's call friendly.
That one is so cool. And so folks are asking for links to these. Leslie, they're coming.
That's just going all the way around the frame.
Quick link to your
I think this is called Diamond Raceway. I can't remember what I call stuff anymore. And then this other little guy that every time I clean, I find stuff. And so then here's a nice little simple square stitch bracelet with I think it's called a Girani. The little flowers and the Scolati endings. And here's a nice little like turquoisey
is that a
one. Yeah. And then it's partially finished bracelet ending, yeah. And with some Magatama dangles on the end. I decided to keep it simple. So if anybody's on Facebook, go to my Twisted Sister page on Facebook, and you will as soon as I drop the kits, I will put that up on Facebook. And then if you're on Instagram, the same thing. Just because you can find me anywhere as Twisted Sister Beads, and I will drop a link for the kits, and I will try to get as many up by next Wednesday. So if you're not following me, please follow me. please.
And folks can follow you on Instagram.
So I did tell people the last time. And it's Instagram, but it's easy to find me. So if you just type in Twisted Sister Beads, like I will pop up. So and I do really try to thank you. I really do try to post. Last week was not a good week, so I don't think I really did any posting on either page. But
last week was crazy. There was something in the air, like nationwide.
Last week was not a good week, but beading always helps.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks everybody. I hope I am pulling out all the good stuff. You ladies are like insatiable. So I gotta bring my triple A game. I can't even bring my A game. I gotta bring my triple A game, man. Keeping me on my toes.
Well, I'm here for it. I love seeing all your beautiful creations. They're so cool. And so that I'll definitely be watching for those kits to pop up. I might be stalking your pages. You never know. Right.
Okie doke.
So cool.
Yeah. You know how it is, right?
So do you have anything coming up you want folks to, in addition to the kits, any more videos or places to check out?
I'll be on Silver Silk Sunday on the 26th.
Woohoo!
And I'm working on a Beetlejuice project for Neela.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's exciting.
That's about it.
That's exciting. I can't wait to see
about it. Yeah. So.
And Colleen, what do you have?
You never know when I'm going to pop up though, because
true.
Well, you'll be on here too. You'll be on here. Yeah.
Sure. Tomorrow I have Jennifer Miller. I believe we go on at 2 p.m. Eastern, and then Jenny and Chrissy and I will be on my channel for my first ever hosted live at 6 p.m. Eastern. I know, I can't stand it. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I'll be there for that. And let me know if you need any help with mods or anything.
I appreciate you. And I wanted to show the folks, because someone did ask earlier. So my earrings, I didn't work out. I had to take one apart. But, and excuse the guy in the left hand trying to make a right hand turn in the left hand lane without using his turn signal. But other than that, this is what happened when I tried to reinforce my work. I did a left hand turn from the right hand lane. So, but I'm trying, guys. We're going to turn into a pendant. We're going to turn into a pendant.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
See, you're becoming a seed beater.
Use your signal next time, sir.
Well, you're figuring out what happens when you try different stuff. I mean, that's
just a little practice. Yeah.
That's neat.
The drawing board.
And so when is that again? That's tomorrow?
Yes.
And so you said the Eastern time is 5?
2 p.m. Eastern for Jennifer and 6 p.m. Eastern for my show. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's 3 o'clock my time. So that'll be about an hour after we finish Silky Sunday.
Yeah, you're like the filling in my sandwich. So I'm the 2 pieces of bread, and Danielle is right in the middle of the filling.
So you could hop from Jennifer to Neela to Calls Live.
Exactly.
Perfect. Well, hey, so you guys, we have your Sunday all figured out now. There you go.
Yay!
Awesome. I love you ladies so much. I can't wait till tomorrow and our next live together.
Me too.
Awesome. Well, hey, I'll let you guys go, and I just want to say thank you again, and happy beading.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Keep planting your magical beans.